change the rattle colors on Cracker and Lamborghini today. All the ewes have been serviced in each group. There's 2 without rattle markings, and those were the 2 initially that I did see Cracker breed before he had his harness on. That's one of them right there. So what we're going to do is change the rattle marks, and then we'll leave the 2 rams, and I'm just going to put all the ewes together, these 2 groups together. And they should be settled. If they come back in season, then we can see what color the rattle is on them, and we'll know which ram bred them, possibly bred by both. If that happens, we'll know when the lambs are born by their markings. So we're going to do that now. This is the harness off of Cracker. Got the green crayon on, so we'll take that off and change colors, and we'll give him blue. I didn't realize, I guess, that these markers come as warm, cold, or all season. I think I bought all season on these, and they didn't mark as well in this colder weather, so I bought cold. It says right there, cold blue. And what happens is that the crayon is softer, so in the colder weather it still marks pretty well. If it's a warm weather crayon, then it's a much firmer, because it doesn't so it won't melt and you don't waste the crayon. So we're putting cold marker crayons on both of them today. Well, there's Cracker's harness changed out. Got the blue cold weather crayon on. We'll get the harness back on, then we'll get Lamberts or Lamborghinis. Lamborghini goes from red to yellow. We just put the groups back together, and the rams. Cracker's kind of mountain Lamborghini, which is normal. There'll be a little bit of that behavior, so they'll probably have a blue bum. At least we know the crayons are working. But they should all be pregnant. If not, they'll come back in. We'll know if they got bred again. But that way I can combine these 2 groups, and makes management a bit easier. And these 2 rams should be good together, because they were together for several months before we bought them, so they know each other. 14 out of 15 of the Dorper ewe lambs. They're looking really good. They're nice and even now. The younger ones are caught up, and we're going to turn the John, one of the rams, in with him in December, and December 7th, and that'll give us May lambs, and they'll be about 14 months old then. That's a good age for them to have their first lambs. So we'll do that. The rest of the sheep and goats are over there. Well, not all the sheep, but the goats are over there. They've done well. The green tag is Elton, and the other one, the fuchsia tag, is John. John's the one we're going to breed to the Dorper ewes. He's not related to them. Elton is, I think, 1 generation removed, so he's somewhat related. So the breeder that we got these 2 from suggested we breed John first, and then we want to expand the Dorper herd probably up to about 20, 25. So save daughters out of John, and then breed those to Elton. Up here on the hayfield, and goats are grazing, some of them are laying down, and the sheep are over there. They generally separate. The sheep stay together and the goats stay together. But all the goats but one, that one right out there, number 2121, she has not been bred. I don't think she's come into heat, and I think she might be hermaphrodite. That's fairly common in goats. They're not common, but it does occur. So if that's the case, if she scans open, we're going to pregnancy scan them the end of December. If she scans open, we'll just keep her over winter, and then when we sell kids next summer, we'll just send her along, because she's probably not going to breed. But they're doing well. All the sheep have been marked. The excell and the 4-horned Jacob, that's Patsy, they bred with the green marker, and we put him in on October the 2nd, and the excell didn't breed until October the 16th, so that was 2 weeks into, or 12 days into it, and then Patsy bred like a couple days later. So then we changed the crayon, and also we put in the 2 IDF ewes about that time. And so then Pearl, the 2-horned Jacob, and the 2 IDFs, they all bred. So everybody's been serviced here. So we're going to wait till, I think it's the 29th. I forget now. No, it's the 18th. The 18th of this month, we pull Joel, the billy goat, and Lambert, the ram. We pull them out, and then all these females will go in with the 14 Dorpers that are not bred, and we'll combine that group, and then we'll put John, the Dorper ram, in with them, and because none of these should come in heat, the goats will be okay, and the sheep aren't going to come back in heat either. So if they do, they get bred to the Dorper. It's no problem. But that's the plan. Hay feeders are working well. That one's about half full. I had filled it 3/4 full about a week ago, and I had the sheep out here. When they were split, I was keeping one group at that feeder all the time, so they ate some of that down. That's enough for these two guys. It'll last them quite a while. And then this feeder, I just filled it today. We've got Heidi out here with them, and then this is Cracker and Lamborghini's breeding groups. There's 9 ewes out here. It's time for them. We changed the crayons, so if they're not pregnant, then they should be cycling again. So we'll look for a change in the color on the rumps, but I'm pretty confident that they're all pregnant, so that's good. So once we get by another, it's about 3 weeks, then we'll pull the rams out, and then these ewes and the ewes that are up with Lambert will all go in with the Dorper ewes into one group, and we turn John out there, and so just the Dorpers aren't bred, and he can breed the Dorpers. And then the goats and the rams will be in another group with Heidi. So that's the plan, and everything's coming together. It's looking real good.